My name's Gerard Hextall and I'm born and bred in Launceston. I did my apprenticeship with guns as a builder when I was a young man. After finishing my apprenticeship, I went out on my own building, and then later on in life I became a timber merchant in minor species timber and got involved in the furniture industry of Tasmania. Once the governments reduced the tariffs in the furniture industry really struggled, and I could see what was happening. I saw an opportunity in warehousing. Then later on I was approached by James Hardy to build a warehouse. At this time, tradesmen were starting to get hard to get, good tradesmen, quality tradesmen. There was a lot of workplace safety rules in place, and I heard about bison sheds and I saw some of them and I did some inquiries. And one of the things that really got my attention to start with is that bisons build the roofs on the ground. And because once you work in heights, it takes twice as long to do a roof. So building it on the ground, there's a lot of cost savings in doing a roof that way. I then met the team in Scottsdale at Bisons, and I was very impressed with their professional approach and how easy it was to talk to them. The way they came on the site, no one had to ask any questions, everyone knew what they were doing, everyone just worked together like one big family. One of the great things about the bison sheds is the spans they can do. They can do up to 60 metres free span, which is amazing when you look at the engineering of it. The shed we're in at the moment has got a 45 metre span on it, and we've got 100 kilowatts of solar panels on the roof, and it's structurally so strong. Most sheds are useless if they're over half full, so therefore you have to have room for forklifts and everything else like that. With an awning you have a lot of yard space with a little undercover area, which is important to keep things dry. So the fact that we've got a 15 metre awning out there, B-doubles and semis can come in and unload in any weather conditions. And it just makes it so easier that a truck driver can get out of his truck without getting wet, pull his curtains open, the forklift can come in at ease and unload the truck. So the awnings that are built on this shed are just worth gold, and every truck driver is envy of the sizes of the awnings to work under. One of the main features of the building in the design was the mezzanine floor. It was great. They actually designed a floor that could take 700 kilos per square metre. As you can see, the pallet racking, the pallets come up on a forklift over there through the cage, picked up by the pallet trolley and stacked around here. So you could probably get 40 or 50 tonne on this floor. Another great feature that Bisons do with the doors, and I really wasn't expecting it, that they actually hang the doors roughly a metre higher than the actual opening. This allows the doors to be bird proof, so when the doors are up or when the doors are down, it's always bird proof. The concrete tilt up panels give a lot of protection to the building, especially with forklifts moving around where they back into them. Their tines often go through the pallets and hit the building, and it just keeps everything nice and solid. It's also great for vermin. Mice find it very hard to get through concrete. The thing that makes Bison's building different and stand out from any other buildings that I've seen is the high quality of workmanship, the structural strength of the building. It's really amazing to see such high quality standards. I'd highly recommend Bisons. The reason being, some people might be able to undercut Bisons in price, but they certainly won't be able to undercut them in quality. Their standard is so far higher than any other warehouses I've ever seen. And because they do them all the time, they're set up so professionally that they can do them at a very competitive price. And the old saying is, you always get what you pay for. And you certainly get what you pay for and a bit more with Bisons.